Hi everybody, Cori here, coming back to you from my home studio. I feel like I need to always preface these videos with like, I apologize if the sound isn't great, but you guys know by now. So I'm sitting here about to do an exciting video today because I am going to unbox our 5th year anniversary box, which is our March Music of the Night box. We have obviously decided to switch the box up a little bit this month in honor of our 5-year anniversary. How time flies. This is one of my personal favorite boxes we've done in a long time. The book, we were so excited about the book in here. Yeah, usually Karina would do these unboxings, but you're getting me this time. So I will try to give you as much insight as I can to the items inside. So full disclosure, I have already opened up this box and kind of gone through everything because I don't usually do the unboxing, so I was like putting everything where I wanted it and I was like, oh, put it all back in the box. So yeah, let's just dive in. So we had this lovely blue, this one we even have blue tape, really going on theme. Steven is wandering around this room, so if you see him or hear him, that's happening. Alright, we opened it up and it looks like this. So we'll start with the spoiler card. So our spoiler card this month looks like this. Beautiful, kind of Phantom of the Opera-y in there. All of our spoiler cards are done every month by a lovely illustration, so you can find them on Instagram. We just love the work that they do for us every month. But yeah, theme is Music of the Night. So let's just jump into the items, shall we? And the first thing we have is this cute little box. Now all of these packaging, when you see packaging like this, is all designed for us by Michelle Gray. She just does such a fantastic job and super cute, and we really love our branding on it. So inside we included this super cute little Bluetooth speaker. I'll give you a little close-up of it here. And this is just featuring our little owl face for you, Oswald as we call him. We just wanted to include a couple OwlCrate specific things this month to celebrate our anniversary. And this little speaker does come with a little instruction booklet, a little charger, and also a little like hand strap if you want to strap it on somewhere. Not sure why you would do that, but to each their own. And the sound from the speaker is actually pretty good. I'm very impressed with how well the sound turned out. Yeah, so that's the first item. I'm very excited about that item. I use Bluetooth speakers constantly in my house to listen to audiobooks. I should also mention with the speaker that if you didn't know, every month we have started including a playlist inspired by the box. So you can check it out in the magazine that we're including every month. There's a Spotify code in there. So you can listen to that on the speaker if you would wish. Next up we have a candle that is Winterberries, Peach, Yuzu, Pear, and Fresh Air scented, and this one is inspired by the Goblin Grove from Winter Song by S.J. Jones. So let's just open it up. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Like not like a fruity scent, but it's not too sweet. But this, and it's a nice large size. I believe it's a 4-ounce candle. This is what it looks like. Very pretty. Kind of hard to open. There we go. A nice blue color on the inside there. Such a nice scent. It'll probably be the last candle we include for several months now as we get into the hotter months and things start melting. So this is going to be a nice one to savor over the summer. Now, doing a music box, we just had to do like a little nod to Twilight because of the music scene that we include, that we see in the books and the movies. So we included a little lip scrub from Fairy Tale Bath Company called Bella's Lullaby. It's mint chocolate chip lip scrub. It's this cute little packaging here. And you open it up and it smells delicious. I don't know about you, but I like to wear lipstick, and lipstick always dries out my lips, so having a lip scrub on hand is going to be super handy because I don't actually have one, and now I do. And we tested these out before we included it, and they feel really, really good on your lips. Next up is a really lovely and beautiful item from Verix Natasha Art on Instagram, and these are just little book plates that you can stick inside of your books. Quite a few in there, and they all look the same, and these are inspired by the whimsical soundtracks of the Harry Potter movies. Obviously we have a little head wig on the book plate there, and these are just stickers that you can stick inside your books, maybe if you loan them out to friends, and that way you can keep your name inside your books. and they don't get lost, but these are just a beautiful little addition to somebody's library. Next up is another little nod to our anniversary and just how thankful we are to be here and doing what we're doing, and that is OwlCrate Loves You little socks that also feature our little owl's face on there. They're super stretchy, really cute. We sent out a bunch of these to our like reps on Instagram and YouTube and stuff, and like people we work with for Christmas, and we just love them so much that we wanted to include them in a box just to show you guys how much we appreciate you, because we wouldn't be here without you, and you guys are the best. So here's some socks with the cute owl faces on it, and we all celebrate together. Next up we have another brown envelope. This is one of my favorite items. I think this is stunning. And it is a wooden, as you can see, it's like really thick art print, inspired by the Sunai from the Monsters of Verity duology by Victoria Schwab. And it says, "Sing you a song and steal your soul." It's just absolutely beautiful. This was designed for us by Emily Rudd, and we just could not be more pleased with it. It is stunning. I think this would be a great thing to display on your bookshelf or, you know, in your living room. I think it's just beautiful and can be appreciated even if you aren't a fan of the duology, although obviously you should be. Yeah, but it's so beautiful, and I think it's such a unique way to do a print, and I'm just thrilled that we were able to include it in the box. All right, so now we have this tube, and inside we have a beautiful, beautiful poster print illustrated for us by Anne Lemblett of Phantom of the Opera. I am obsessed with how beautiful this is. I'm totally going to be framing mine. I'll put up kind of some of her original art that we worked on, some other ideas we had just here so you can see. I'm just so pleased with how it's turned out, and of course doing a music box and the theme being music of the night, we had to include a Phantom of the Opera item, and I just love how big and substantial and just absolutely stunning and eerie this is. I think it fits the story perfectly, and I'm so excited to be able to display this in my library once I get it framed, but it's just beautiful. All right, so we've come to the monthly enamel pin, and this month was designed by Fable in Black. It's just this beautiful kind of pin inspired by the book cover as well as the whimsical kingdom within the story. Super beautiful. So on that note, obviously, we can get to our book pick, which is very exciting. So our book pick this month was The Kingdom of Back by Marie Lu. I am just so thrilled that we were able to include this book. Marie Lu is one of my favorite authors. I've been a big fan of hers for years and years and years. So being able to work with her is just like thrilling to me. But this is our exclusive edition, which has a different cover, but even more exciting, it has these gilded silver edges, which just feels so special. And look at how it's actually glinting at the camera, and they're so shiny. First time we've been able to do that, and we just love how they turned out, and people seem thrilled with them as well. And then under the dust jacket we also have this beautiful embossing on there. It has these beautiful, this book is just stunning. It has beautiful end pages. You can follow along with the kingdom. And it, of course, is signed by Marie Lu, which is super exciting. This is just such a wonderful and interesting fantasy historical fiction story, based somewhat in truth, and it's about Mozart's older sister and their relationship and her desire to not be lost to history, because I actually didn't know that Mozart had a very talented older sibling that history is kind of just forgotten about. And this is her story trying to make her mark on the world and not be forgotten as a young woman. I haven't finished yet, I'm about halfway through and I'm loving it. It also really dives into the relationship between Mozart and his sister, but it's definitely her story more than his. And as children, and this is true, as children, they created this world together. I'm actually going to read Marie Lu's author note because I think she dives into the inspiration behind this and the history behind it. So I'm just going to read the note to you, I think, because we did include a note from Marie. I'll just put that up there. But she says, "Dear OwlCrate reader, I've always been drawn to stories about child prodigies. So when I first learned that Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart not only had a sister, but that she too was as talented as he in music, I read everything I could find about her and their childhood together. Her name was Maria Anna Mozart, nicknamed Nannerl, and she and Wolfgang, Wolfroll for short, were inseparable as children. The two, in fact, toured together as a pair of child prodigies managed by their strict father as they performed for the royal courts of Europe. To entertain themselves during long carriage rides, the siblings invented for themselves a magical kingdom that they called back. As a writer, I'm haunted by what Nannerl must have felt to have her creativity smothered. What could she have done if given the chance? I hope her story inspires you not only to read more about her, but about others like her that history has forgotten. And I wish you clear roads in the pursuit of your own dreams. Marie Lou." So I'm just so interested and curious about that. The history just forgot her, which is just so tragic. But the story so far has been amazing. It's such a special book, and it's very unlike other stories Marie Lou has written, but equally as fascinating and interesting and wonderful. As you can tell, I'm a fan. So yeah, that was our book pick of the month. Absolutely am falling in love with it. Now every month, as I mentioned, we include our little magazine, and in here you can, there's a story with Marie Lou about writing this book. You can also see the differences in our covers for our cover and the regular cover. We have some book recommendations based on if you liked The Kingdom of Back. We mentioned Winter Song, For a Muse of Fire by Heidi Heilig, and Passenger by Alexandra Bracken. There's also an interview with Fairy Tale Bath Company, who did the lip scrub, our photo challenge. I will mention that our photo challenge dates have changed. Photo challenge is going to start April 11th just because a lot of boxes from outside the US are taking a long time to be delivered just because of less planes taking off right now. So we appreciate your patience. But check out Instagram for that information. And then we have an Owl Babble with Marie Lou, and that's happening on April 24th at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I am so excited. I'm a Marie Lou fangirl, so the fact that I'm going to be able to talk to her face to face and have a conversation with her is both nerve-wracking and very, very exciting. And then, as I mentioned, the playlist here, that's always curated for us by Tess at Paperback Bones, and she does a fantastic job curating those playlists for us. They're really great to listen to. And then we have some new releases that we're also excited about that came out in March. We have The Midnight Lie by Marina Verkowski, Wicked As You Wish by Winter Pecco, Thorn by Intisar Kanani, The Vanishing Deep by Astrid Schulte, and Harley in the Sky by Akemi Dawn Bowman. So that was the March box. Now April, the theme is Full Moon Magic. We are unfortunately already sold out of this box. It sold out quite fast. We're now promoting our May box, which is the theme is Rebels with a Cause, so you can snatch that up if you want to. Yeah, really excited for things to come. Thank you so much, you guys, for kind of bearing with us over this strange time in our history, I feel like. So we want to keep these videos coming for you. Let me know what your favorite part about the March box was, if you're excited to read the book. We're currently reading the book in our Facebook book club if you want to come and join in and read it with us. It's called the Official OwlCrate Book Club on Facebook. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. We appreciate you, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Happy reading and thanks for being awesome. Bye!